So I'm going to set my project and I put the file on the desktop. There it is, Lamp Ball Indiana Jones. Set, open, that one, 2020. Don't save. There we go. So if I hit wireframe, then we can see all the players in this scene. So we have the ball rig here. We've got our trusted friend, the lamp rig over here. And we have two shot cameras. So we have the camera for shot 1 and the camera for shot 2. So all this has been set up for you. So when we open up the outliner and you go expand this, you'll see there's a group for cameras. And each of the cameras are labeled here and here. You are not supposed to touch them and move them. Now they have been locked, but I'm sure if you're clever enough, you could figure out how to unlock them and move them. Please don't. They've already been set up and they've already been animated. Okay, so the idea is the scene's all ready to go for you as an animator. Your job is just to follow the timing that's in the camera animation. Okay, so we've got our two cameras, we've got our character, we've got our ball. All we have to do to sort of get things rolling is to just set things up and make sure that this lamp is in the right spot. So if I go back to shot 1, this is the example files. This is what we want to do. So the first thing you would do is you'd want to make sure that the character looking at the storyboard, right, is kind of in the position. So we're using this as an example, and you can see we're looking at the back of the lamp. Its back is turned towards us, a 3/4 view, and we can see almost the entire thing, right? There's just a little bit of it kind of hidden over here. So I'll go back to Maya, and if you go grab, again, first, let's turn off the filters and make sure we're only working with curves. If you look here, you can see that its position, it has all these numbers, right? It has X, Y, Z numbers. If I just go here and hit 0, it will put it on the ground conveniently, very close to where we need it to be. So if I go have a look through shot 1 by going up to the panels tab, going to perspective and choose shot 1, then I can see this is what I'm looking at. And I'll just hit 6 so you can see a solid view. So this is almost what we want, right? The lamp is turned, but it's turned the wrong way. So I could just take the lamp and I could turn it, or I could go in and type in a number, right? Say like 180, and just turn the lamp so that it's pointing away from me. And then I could go pose the lamp by grabbing the controls and moving the lamp head down. Maybe moving that. So I'm just looking at the very first, frame of this as reference, and then going back to my Maya scene file. And that's all I had to do is take the main control of the lamp and zero out, translate X, Y, Z, and it put it in basically the right spot, but I needed to turn it around. So I just rotated it in Y, 180 degrees. So instead of looking at me at the camera, it's now looking 180 degrees the other way. And then I just nudged some of the controls so that I could put the lamp at a 3/4 pose, right? This would be the starting point. So this is the main control. And this is what I would use just to drop the character into position at the right scale at frame 1. And then I'm not going to animate it, right? This is not a good choice to animate the character. So when we start jumping, we'll do exactly like we did with the other assignment. We'll be working with the base control and the head control and then the neck control to move the lamp around.